Rolling. All right. Welcome to another episode of HP Life. I'm Matt.
I'm Brian.
And this is where we get to celebrate Highland Park Christian Church, celebrate its members, talk about what's going on. And we had an awesome day yesterday, our annual day of serving.
It was amazing. We had teams visiting people. That went fantastic. They got to see several of our folks who are in assisted living facilities or homebound. Kind of two groups went different places, and then they all met up at one place that has a lot of current Highland Park members who are all there, and they just had a fantastic time. I know our VBS crew knocked out a bunch of projects, and then we had people serving in the neighborhood, yard work.
Yeah, I think we had like 7 teams going out just for the yard work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and so it was really cool.
Yep.
We went around and got some interviews and got some video and of lots of things going on, and so we actually are going to have that ready to go. Adam's editing that right over there. And
he showed us a little blip, and it's awesome.
It's going to be great.
Sunday we'll premiere this little short
premiere it
video
on Sunday morning, and then it'll be on the app and everywhere for you to see online as well. So
yeah, but one of the things we talked about yesterday was, our serving is our act of worship, and sometimes we think about worship as only being singing, and that's a part of worship. Mm-hmm. That's not all of worship. And so yesterday was our act of worship. To serve other people. And the goal isn't just to do one little thing and forget about it for the year, but to grow us in our worship and our care and our love of other people, and to develop relationships and connections and to spur us on. And so there might be some people who loved yesterday, but you might be ready to say, I need to keep serving people regularly. That's how God wired me. So we want to encourage you to jump in and do that. And you can actually text the number, just the keyword serve, and we'll follow up with you about how can you serve regularly with Highland Park people and experience a little bit what you did yesterday all year long.
Yeah, because, we talked to a lot of people and how much they enjoyed getting out and doing that stuff.
Yeah,
and
it was amazing.
So I love the impetus that it does. And kind of like what you were saying, the whole idea of, it's our entire lives, right?
Mm-hmm.
And an analogy could be, if I went to a family member and I said with my arms crossed, I love you. It's the attitude behind it. But if I'm like happy, it shows it on my face. But then if I did something for somebody that showed that I loved them, it's like all of that, and we get an opportunity to do that with serving for God. So, so great day. Look forward to seeing that premiere Sunday. We want to remind you guys, we talked a little bit about it last week, but we want to talk a little bit more on our app, the HP Tulsa app. You can search in the app stores and find it, or you can find a link on our website. Once you have it downloaded, we have a really cool thing. If you go up in the upper right-hand corner, there's 2 little speech bubbles. Get your glasses like me if you can't see them anymore. But you tap those speech bubbles, and it opens up a whole new area, which is our in-app messaging. And inside that in-app messaging area, there are multiple groups that you can look for and join. There's a Discover side, and the Discover side is where you can find them. And the Conversation side is where you see the groups that you're already in. And
so there's the community.
Yeah, we got a community chat
and
one.
So if you go there, you can see the picture of Jason McAdams with the
leaf
leaf blower
blowing,
on a roof yesterday. That was cool. But there's the study discussion group.
Study together we've been using.
Here's what we've been reading in Romans. Here's what I learned, and share that with others. So it's all really helpful.
And then, we have other ones that are kind of like for fun and just like living life together. We have a cooking one. We have a gardening one.
We have a new one.
Hiking. Actually, the gardening is also new. Those two are both new, and they've both gotten a little bit of traction. And then we also have...
we need good traction on the hiking group.
Yeah, you got to have good traction, especially if it's been raining.
I've got to join the hiking group.
Joe and Christina are heading that group up. So maybe if you've got a group, if you've got an idea for a group, if you're like, it'd be really cool if we had this, hit us up. Email me, mattc@hptulsa.com, or you can text the number and say, hey, Matt, I have an idea for a group. Could we do this?
Something that would bring the church family together.
Oh, gamers was the other one. So if you like video games, whether it's on your phone or a console or computer, No judgments here. So you can hop in and we can talk about games, what's on sale, what are you playing, that kind of stuff. Anyway, yeah, it's really cool. It's a really cool way to, the New Testament church saw each other almost daily. They went to the marketplace and they got to communicate and see each other, and they would get together and talk about their day as they're living their day.
Yeah.
And so this is an opportunity. We live sometimes, from Coweta to all the way out to Cleveland.
Yeah.
And so we can come together using technology. It doesn't replace coming together, but it can help fill in the gaps when we can't come together.
Yep.
So anyway, look for that and take advantage of that. And we're just going to leave you with this. Post your stories and any photos you took from Day of Serving in the community chat, in the in-app messaging. We'd love to see them, love to hear them. And we look forward to showing you the Day of Serving Stories premiere for this Sunday.
Yeah, don't miss Sunday.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.